Good morning, dear language lovers. Today, on 24th June, Tuesday, 2025, we are going to start our language activities by going through the major names of the Hindu deity. I'm Chintu M from Success Garten. Dear language lovers, as we know, this session is purely to generate language awareness by going through the major names of the paper and to see how its habits are shared there so that we can use them in our daily communication. We go with the first news item of the day. Israel targets Iran's government as Trump moves new regime. We start with a sentence where we have two parts which are separated by as. The first part is talking about Israel targets Iran's government. So the doer is Israel. What does it do? Target.
Target.
Target. T-A-R-G-E-T. Here we can observe that the middle R is silent. Target.
Target.
It can act as a verb as well as a noun. Here, since it is after doer, it will act as a verb. Since Israel is singular, we have this form of the verb. Israel targets Iran's government. Iran, here also we have that apostrophe S, but it has got another meaning of Iran. That is a possessive form of Iran. Iran's government. Israel targets. What does Israel target? Israel targets Iran's government. That will act as the object part of the sentence. Due to what? As Trump. Trump represents American President, Mr. Donald Trump. What does he do? Trump moves. Moot is another beautiful verb.
Moot.
You suggest something for discussion. Trump moves new regime. R-E-G-I-M-E. That is another beautiful noun.
Regime.
Regime, a particular government. Israel targets. Israel does target. Does Israel target? Why does Israel target Iran's government? Trump moves a new regime. Trump does move. Does Trump move? Why does Trump move new regime? Trump moves a new regime. Doesn't he? Israel targets Iran's government. Does indeed. All the language properties can be expected here. Now we move to the next news item. Incumbent parties retain 4 by 4 seats. Left loses out to conquest in Kerala. Incumbent, I-N-C-U-M-B-E-N-T. That's a very important adjective.
Incumbent.
Incumbent. So officially having the name position. Incumbent, those who are retaining the present position. Those who are all holding the position. Incumbent parties retain, R-E-T-A-I-N. So we can see that the accent falls in second syllable.
Retain.
Retain. So when we have no words with 2 syllables, normally the accent falls on the second syllable.
Retain.
Retain. To keep or continue to have something. Incumbent parties retain 4 by 4 seats. Left loses out to conquest in Kerala. When you lose out, L-O-S-E. So lose is a very important verb from the noun loss.
Lose.
Lose, the pronunciation is very important. Lose, letter S has got Z sound. Lose, lost. Left loses out to conquest in Kerala. Incumbent parties do retain. Incumbent parties do not retain. Do incumbent parties retain 4 by 4 seats? Why do incumbent parties retain 4 by 4 seats? Left loses. Left does lose. Does left lose? Why does left lose? Left loses, doesn't it? Now we move to next news item. Sharp rise in women Maoists killed in operations in Chhattisgarh since 2024. Sharp rise. So there must be a doer, that must be, there is a sharp rise. The dummy doer there must be there. Sharp. So beautiful adjective, S-H-A-R-P. So that will act as adjective.
Sharp.
Sharp. Quick. Or sharp rise. R-I-S. As we know, this word can act as a verb as well as a noun.
Rise.
Rise. The pronunciation for the letter S is very prominent. It is Z. Rise.
Rise.
Rise. Risen. To move upwards. There is a sharp rise in women Maoists. Women. W-O-M-E-N. So the plural of woman is very important. Women.
Women.
We can feel that E sound twice. Women. The letter O and letter E has got E sound. Women.
Women.
Women Maoists killed in operations in Chhattisgarh since 2024. And we come to last news set of the day. Aryan Shaukat helps UDF reclaim Nilambur with a resounding triumph. So beautiful sentence where it is talking about the Nilambur election result. The door is Aryan Shaukat. What does he do? He helps. HELP is a very common, very prominent verb.
help,
To make it possible or easier for someone to do something, he helps. He helps
Help.
UDF reclaim. RECLAIM. So that is a very important verb.
reclaim,
Reclaim. To take back something that was yours. Reclaim. So the pronunciation is very interesting.
reclaim,
Reclaim. There are two syllables and accent falls on the second syllable. Reclaim. Nilambur with a resounding RESOUNDING. So ing ending normally will act as a verb. Here it is acting as an adjective.
resounding,
Resounding. Resounding. Beautiful. Very great. Resounding. Triumph. TRIUMPH. This is a very important noun with a very special pronunciation.
triumph,
Triumph. There are two syllables and the accent falls on the first syllable. Triumph. So great success. Triumph. Resounding. Resounding triumph. Aryan Shaukat helps you reclaim Nilambur with a resounding triumph. We have to see the sound of a very word when you pronounce it. The language lovers. Today we have got a lot of words. Our duty is to see how a word has been structured in terms of its spelling, sound, and the lexical feature. Then only we can convert this exercise as a productive one. Then only this exercise becomes meaningful. I wish you all the best in your language and you have a great day. Thank you very much.